Hey guys, some of you might be wondering why I haven't been uploading the rest of my Paper Mario series in the last few months. Um, I'm here to address that in this video. And before I continue on, I've been meaning to make this I've been meaning to make this video for since the start of this year, but I haven't really gotten to it because I lost a special someone in December of last year. I'll get to that later, but right now let me address the state of my channel. Um, so I so for a few months ago, I uploaded a Paper Mario video and one my most recent Paper Mario video, and I'm literally about to go take on the boss of where I am. And at this originally, I was waiting to do that video because I was like practicing on voiceover for the boss and finding the right voice for him. And to be honest, I haven't done that in a while. And since I like kind of stopped uploading, I'm gonna have to work on that again. So yeah, I gotta do that. But in hindsight, the reason I haven't been uploading any videos is I kind of lost the motivation to do so. So basically, what I had going for my channel is ev- I would upload 2 videos a day, and wait, no, not upload 2 videos a day. Yeah, I would record 2 videos a day and upload one. Now, I haven't done any. I haven't started doing any editing, which I probably should. But this is kind of just a little fun thing for me to like fiddle around with and see how it goes. Um, and yeah, so far it's fine. Sure, it could my video some of my videos could use a little touch up, but at the moment I'm trying to just trying to have some fun for a bit, and when that time comes for when I gotta um do some editing, that time will tell when that will happen. But yeah, uploading, I mean, recording 2 videos a day and then uploading one. I When I first started this channel, I had it going for me pretty good. I was making sure to do all that consistently, and it felt great. And then there were days where I just forgot to upload, and that kind of slowed me down. And there were days that I didn't end up recording at all as well. So yeah, that was a bit of a problem for me, and also ignore me kind of playing around with my beard, something I get addicted with. um, but yeah, other than that, I wish I've never lost the motivation because this is something that I really enjoy doing. Like when I first started uploading videos, like it brought joy to my day. It was something fun for me to do to express myself, or at least try to express myself in these videos. And even though the content that I make, like the games that I play, there's already a lot of them on YouTube. I don't care at this point. I just want to give it a go on my. I want to give you my perspective on it, and yeah. it's something that brings joy to my heart, to my soul, and I love it. So that's what I have happening with me. Now after this video goes up, um, I will get back to recording some Paper Mario. I will get back to recording the rest of that. I'm at after this boss that I've got coming up. Um, we're pretty much on route to pretty much finish the series or this playthrough of Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64. And so, yeah, and then I'll just have to find something else to start and then go from there. Um, Now, I mentioned this earlier at like the start of the video, that I've lost someone special, very, very close to me. Some of you may recall when like in my first few videos, you might have heard a little. You might heard, you might have heard that noise in the background, and um, there were times that when I wanted to record, I had a cat. I had my pet cat in my room, who was sleeping on my bed, and I didn't want to like wake him up, so I tried my best to kind of tone myself down. But anytime that I'm talking, any if there's ever a time that I'm talking a lot, he will kind of get annoyed, and he will just ram his head onto my arm and like, shut up, I'm trying to sleep. And so, yeah, you might recall hearing that. That was my pet cat. His name is Baby Cat. If you the the name, I was the one that gave him that name when I first saw him. When I was a wee little lad, um, and I first saw him as a little baby kitten. That was the name that I chose for him, and like he we stuck with that name for the rest of our lives. Um, Around when Christmas was almost around the corner, when it was literally around the corner. Um, Last year, and um something happened to him, and so and basically what happened is I don't know really what happened, but I'm not going to go in full detail what happened, but basically his spine was kind of messed up. Like, he wasn't walking right, he was kind of hunched over, and so we took him to the vet, see what was going on, and he had a narrow spine. The vet also said that he had asthma and his kidneys were acting up, and that was kind of worrisome. But a few days passed, and it looked like he was starting to walk a lot better, but then he he then was finding it a little hard to like really eat and drink, and he was slowly starting to puke like a lot, and he at that point he was struggling to hold stuff down. Like, he turned like he was he couldn't hold stuff down for too long, and so a couple days went by. There was really no sign of him getting any better, and he was showing like he was struggling to walk around. He unfortunately had to be put down. There was no sign of him getting any better. It was time for him to go at that point. So on the 20th of December that was when my family and I had to say goodbye to him. And I will say this, and due to the condition he was here, hold on a second, I'm a little parched. Ah. Oof. Okay, that's a little better. Due to like if just by looking at him, like the condition he was in, if he wasn't put down on the 20th, the next morning, the 21st, he probably would have been dead. I probably would have. I was in the living room. I spent the night down in the living room to make sure that he was okay and he didn't apply more damage to himself. And so, but yeah, if he didn't get put down on the 20th, he would have been dead first thing in the morning. That cat. I'm trying not to get all teary eyed because I think, if I remember correctly, in one of my Paper Mario videos, I mentioned that I have a little bit of a problem with this eye. Let's just say there was inflammation. It was inflamed pretty bad. And so I'm trying not to cry because I don't know if that's going to screw anything up. So that cat has been with me and my family for 14 years. We had him in 2008, and that cat has been with me throughout my time in school. He was 2008 is when I started kindergarten. That he's been with me and my family for 14 years. And I will forever cherish those years with him forever, as long as I live. Just excuse me. Two things right now. I'm sending a message for everyone that watches this video. If you have a pet, make sure that you spend all of your time with them. Love them, cherish them. And a pet isn't something that you just own. They're your, they're your companions for life. They are your best friends that will always be by your side when they're alive and when they're dead. And the memories that you make with your pets, always remember them. Always love them and cherish them, for they will live on for the rest of your life. Second thing, right here, right in front of me in my hands is a poem, if I'm correct, a poem of the Rainbow Bridge, in which I am going to read right now. But before that, let me take a drink of water. All right, I'm refreshed. Just this side of heaven is a place called Rainbow Bridge. When an animal dies that has been especially close to someone here, that pet goes to Rainbow Bridge. There are meadows and hills for all our special friends so they can run and play together. There is plenty of food, water, and sunshine. And our friends are warm and comfortable. All the animals who had been ill and old are restored to health and vigor. Those who were hurt or maimed are made whole again, just as we remember them in our dreams of days and times gone by. The animals are happy and content, except for one small thing. They each miss someone very special to them. Who had to be left behind. They all run and play together, but the day comes when one suddenly stops and looks into the distance. His bright eyes are intent. His eager body begins to quiver. Suddenly, he begins to run from the group, flying over the green grass. His legs carrying him faster and faster. You have been spotted, and when you and your special friend finally meet, you cling together in joyous reunion, never to be parted again. The happy kisses rain upon your face, your hands caress the beloved head and you look once more into the trusting eyes of your pet, so long gone from your life, but never absent from your heart. Then you cross the Rainbow Bridge together. Always remember your pets when they passed. And when they passed, they will wait for you at the other side of the Rainbow Bridge. Just like Baby Cat is. And my other cat and my dog, Toulouse and Charlie. All right, I would love to keep on trying for the rest of the night, but I don't want to do any more damage to my eyes. And plus, my hoodie, my sleeves on my hoodie are getting a little soaked, and I don't want to be using my towel, and I don't have any tissues. So, yeah. Thank you all. Thank you all for watching this video. I promise I'll get back into recording the rest of Paper Mario and getting that playthrough finished so I can move on to something else. And always make sure to spend a lot of time with your pets. Thank you for watching. Good night.